Okay, my name is Mazie Harris. Began as a lawyer. I believe that I had the desire to become an attorney at the age of 13. I attended court with my mother, and she owned property in the city of Chicago, and I saw her attorney basically take a command of the courtroom, and at that moment I knew that I wanted to be a lawyer. I went to work for the city of Chicago, Department of Housing, the Housing Division. There I served as in-house counsel for them until 2007. 2007 I left, went into private practice, and at that point I started trying to find out how I wanted to set up my office. Like many attorneys, I was working from home, and it was kind of lonely. You're working late at night, your hours are not routine. You fail to develop that camaraderie with other attorneys. It just becomes you and your client. So I didn't want to just hang a regular shingle in terms of getting a storefront, hanging a shingle, and hi, I'm here. And I didn't want to put a distance between myself and the clients in terms of a high-rise downtown. I never saw that as well. I was reading an article in the ABA Journal called Legal Rebels, and I have always considered myself a rebel. So when I saw the article, I started looking at the other attorneys that they featured in there and how they were considered rebels. One really caught my eye, and there was a gentleman in California, Santa Monica, California, and he is providing this concept of providing legal services, walk-in legal services to residents of Santa Monica in a coffee house setting. When in November, I started basically doing the nuts and bolts in terms of business plan, finding space, finding something that defined me. And I came across, and I wanted something that was convenient for individuals if they had to come to my office by public transportation or by one of the main thoroughfares. So I chose Madison Street, and we found the place, started renovation, and we opened April 19th. The law firm opened May 3rd. The space, I see it as a very unique space. It's 2,700 square feet. We have a loft area where we pretty much work out of. This is where the intake happens. We have the main area, which is the cafe. The cafe comprises 900 square feet. And then we have a lower level where the conference room is housed, sits, as well as we're currently building office space in the lower level. Because we provide walk-in legal services, we have to make sure that we can cover any practice area. And so what we would like and what we have been developing is a network of attorneys. And the attorneys, we would like 2 attorneys in each practice area. And if a person walked in with a family law matter and the attorney on duty is an immigration law attorney, then what we do is we have a schedule. We can tell that individual when that attorney will be in the office that day is scheduled, or either we can schedule an appointment for you. We have reasonable consultation fees. Consultations are $75, regardless of the length of time. I never wanted anyone to feel as if they had to tell us their entire story in a 15-minute time span because that's all they could afford. So, we want to relax here, grab a cup of coffee, and tell us what your issue is so that we can best assist you. It's been going very well. The more advertising that we're doing, the community they're learning that we're here. We first started receiving calls, scheduled appointments, and now we're getting walk-in services. Okay. So we're getting people walk in, they're coming in with an article that they may have seen in the Chicago Journal. So it's very good. It's really picking up. What we wanted to do in the cafe is that we wanted to keep a legal theme. And so we have quotes, landmark Supreme Court cases dispersed throughout the cafe, and it follows all the way into the law firm. Between the quotes, we have hand-dyed local artists, and I have to definitely give praise to the local artists because this work is the work of my mother. These are all rugs. This is all hand-dyed yarn, and what I like about my mother is that everything has a positive quotation in there. This says, man is his own star. This says, you are unique, just like everyone else. So when you come in, I wanted to keep a very positive vibe. And I chose the quote by Thurgood Marshall, which is, what is the quality of your intent? Because it falls into, with The Secret, positive thinking, positive vibes. And basically, Thurgood Marshall indicates that whatever your intent is what you bring about. So if you have bad intentions, bad will result. If you have good intentions, good will result. And so I wanted people to stay in a very positive mind frame when they come in here, and especially when you're coming in to seek legal services. You definitely want to be happy. We want you to, always think about the end result, and that CLC is here to serve you.